All right, welcome back to my favorite neighborhood in Celina, Texas, in far north Dallas. That is brand new. This place is the best. We've got Ramble out here. We're gonna be showing you an American Legend home. So this is a builder that is a great builder. It's been around for a while, but it kind of gets thrown under the rug when you talk about this builder compared to Highland and Perry. Well, I think that's gonna change here very, very soon. And that is because these homes are getting absolutely incredible, especially for the price point. This place is insane. We're gonna be sitting around 3,800 square foot. Price point is absolutely incredible. It's got some of the best features and one of the largest closets I've seen in any house anywhere. So I know a lot of you are gonna absolutely love that. But if you wanna know more about this community, Ramble is gonna be 3 miles from downtown Celina. You're gonna have 7 miles of hike and bike trails through the woods out here, an infinity edge pool, a fitness center, a cafe at the front of the neighborhood. They're gonna take care of all the front yard maintenance. I'm talking about flowers, shrubs, you name it, it's gonna be taken care of. So this place is gonna be incredible. It's by Hillwood in a great community. You're gonna have 2 on-site elementary schools and you're gonna be 1 mile from Celina High School. So if you're looking for an amazing place to live with prices starting in the 400s up to well over $1 million for estate type properties, this place is absolutely perfect. So let's go ahead and check out this gorgeous home. So here we have the 1639 floor plan by American Legend. This is gonna be on their 60-foot wide lot. They've got the 40s right down the street, but this is gonna be 60-foot wide. They've got oversized lots. I'm talking 1/4 to 1/3 of an acre out here, corner lots. So if you're somebody who needs a much bigger lot, they've got that as well. But 3-car tandem garage, as you can see, an absolutely beautiful elevation on this home. We got the white kind of cream painted brick with the beautiful black windows and the stone elevation. So there's lots of customization options with this home. Got a beautiful front porch right here. Put some rocking chairs out here. And eventually this won't be all construction. You're gonna have walking trails with tons of beautiful trees. But this home is a 4-bed, 4.5 bath up to a 5-bed, 5.5 bath with a game room, media, and a study. And this one starts around 3,800 square feet and can go up to around 4,300. So a very good size home. This one's gonna be sitting around at just over the 3,800 square foot mark. And right when you walk into this home, you've got the 20-foot soaring ceilings, which people absolutely love. Ceiling height is a huge deal. It's definitely a, kind of a showstopper factor right when you walk in. It just gives that home a grand feel. So right here in the front, in your typical section where the office would be, is right here. And it's a nice one. We've got, it looks like 10-foot ceilings in here. You can see you've got beautiful built-in shelving throughout. Really cool little wood top right there. But you're gonna have customization options as far as this goes. You wanna do LED, you wanna go all out, you definitely could with this, but I love the 2 windows on the outside of that. Carrying those all the way to the top of the ceiling with the crown molding, and then beautiful window right there. But good size office space, nice tall ceilings, your 8-foot glass doors with the gold knobs. Just a nice little finishing touch. And then you've got your 8-foot modern door, which you'll have tons of selections to choose from. But it looks like you got the real hardwood floors in here. And then right when you walk in to the opposite side in your traditional space, little storage closet and your ensuite bedroom. Perfect for those of you who have older parents or anybody that's living with you. A little bit of separation from everybody else. 2 massive windows up here, which I love, and a beautiful ensuite bathroom right here. So this is a super cool tile selection. It's almost like a, I don't know, industrial kind of concrete look. And it goes all the way up from the floor to the ceiling in the shower, which I think is really cool. Frameless glass, which is also really cool as well. And then a nice size walk-in closet. But nobody's gonna be complaining about staying here whatsoever. Oversized vanity as well. A lot of storage space. But nice overall bedrooms. We've seen the office, entryway, and the ensuite bedroom. We'll continue through this hallway. So this is where we're gonna be coming in through the garage space. So this would be your doorway right here. Right now, that is the sales rep's office where we'll be working with you and hopefully building your next dream home or finding you that perfect spec home. But you walk in through the house, you've got your oversized mud bench right here. This is much larger than typical. So you got tons of storage, all this hanging rack right here, which is really nice. And then this beautiful staircase, which is kind of a focal point here in the middle of the house. And you're gonna be able to kind of have a bridge. You can see all the way across from both sides. We'll go up there in just a little bit. And then your media room space, which is getting really popular on the downstairs. People really love it. You got these sliding barn doors that enter into this media room, which is in a perfect location right in the middle of the home. You got the recessed ceiling. Of course, you got surround sound speakers throughout. That's going to come with every home. It's going to be pre-wired. And then huge TV in here, perfect for a projector as well. So not a huge room, but still lots of space. We got a massive couch in here, and I'm kind of loving this carpet right here. It's a little wild, but I like it for the media room. But perfect location right here in the middle of the house, right next to the staircase. Then anytime you have stairs, you're gonna have tons of storage space underneath the stairs. So we've got a little hanging rack over there, and it goes all the way around the corner. So that is a huge plus because we do not have basements here. So 3-car garage and these storage closets are gonna be definitely come in handy. And this will be your little powder bath right here. Really cool kind of industrial sink right there with a stone countertop. Looks really cool. Awesome little powder bath right off of the main living space. That is absolutely stunning. So now we've made it into the main living space. We've got those, of course, 20+ foot soaring ceilings, modern fan. We've got the floor to ceiling tile, modern fireplace. And of course, you've got your sliders in the back, the beautiful glass or black framed sliders that match the windows throughout the house. And then a beautiful kitchen space. So tons of storage in here. I love the floor to ceiling cabinets, huge Vent-A-Hood, which is a huge plus, about a 10-foot island. Notice they've done the mitered edge right here. Just makes it look really thick. Just a better look overall. Definitely something you do not see in all the homes out there. And then you got your KitchenAid appliances, that double oven. And I like the little hidden microwave down lower. Your pantry over here in the corner, definitely bigger than most corner pantries. You can get creative with this and go up higher if you would like to. You got the under counter lighting. This is all the quartz countertops that carried into the backsplash, which I talk about all the time. I just think it gives it a much cleaner look. Definitely don't have to worry about cleaning out any grouts later on. And I love like the brass gold pulls throughout here. And then the seamless look of the cabinets. And like a cream color sink right here. But awesome home for entertaining. Lots of space in here. Tons of storage. This is a huge kitchen. You got the 6-burner gas stove, that custom Vent-A-Hood right up top, which looks really cool. And these will have lights as well that aren't turned on. Of course, you got the LED underlighting. You can do that at the bottom if you'd like to as well. And then your KitchenAid dishwasher right over here. And this is something I love as well, is this huge dining room space. So a lot of these homes will do these really long living space, kitchen space areas and put the dining right in the middle. A lot of people don't like that just because you kind of got to walk around it. I'm a fan of it, but I like this just a little bit better. Just gives it a little bit of separation from the rest of the home. You got the floor to ceiling glass windows throughout this entire space right here. Seating for 8, but you could easily fit 10, 12, even 15 if you wanted to with a little bit smaller chairs. And then you've got your sliders over here, as well as your sliders in the middle of the room. So really cool setup here. So we'll check out what's going on outside. So you got a beautiful back patio. Quite a bit of square footage back here. This could definitely be extended out a little bit, but perfect for the drop-down shades. Lots of room to move around in here. They have not completed this. They let me know this. You've got kind of a stage up there, but they had chairs and everything they got coming here pretty soon, but love how this is extended out. And then you got your own little stage out here. So if you want to put a concert on for the neighborhood, perfect place to do it. But this is a 60-foot wide lot. Like I said, they're going to have multiple options for much larger lots. And this is something I tell people all the time, that on these lots, this is definitely an awesome thing to do. When you have these, tighter lots, getting all this rock, you can have a landscaper come and do that. You don't have to worry about it getting all muddy, and they do the French drains already, so you don't have to worry about all that. But just a much cleaner look, easy to maintain. Plenty of room for a pool back here, but awesome setup. It's just a beautiful house. The elevation on the front and the back is pretty stunning, in my opinion. Definitely stands out amongst many other builders out there. So real quick, if this is your first time on the channel, my name is Preston Gale. I'm a local realtor born and raised here in the Dallas area, and I've helped hundreds of people relocate through this channel over the years. So if you're having any thoughts of moving here or anywhere in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, have questions about new construction or Dallas in general, I would love to be your agent of choice. So please, please don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I would love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Now let's continue this home tour. So we've got two different exits right here. Only negative about two sliders is it can get a little old if you got dogs and stuff like that, but you can put a dog door in. Just something from my experience. And I do want to show you something real quick. I forgot to show you, and that is one of the oversized lots that they do have available right now. So take a look at this. So this is a home similar to this one that we're looking at. And you can see they've got a pool right there and all this extra space throughout. So this is one of their, it looks like cul-de-sac lots, but just to show you, this is a much larger lot. Just because it says 60 foot doesn't mean they don't have bigger lots out there that we can find for you if you're looking to build. So back into the living room space, you got tons of oversized furniture in here. It looks really clean overall, tons of space to move around. You got your modern fireplace right here. Looks really good. And then we will come through there in just a little bit. So they've got the connections, I guess, washer, dryer. Laundry space is going to be connected to the master closet, which a lot of people love. But we are here in the master suite, and check out that gorgeous ceiling. So you've got the cathedral ceiling with a beautiful beam up top. And these are tall. I don't know if it shows on camera very well, but it is extremely tall. I would say like 15, 16 feet of height in here. So looks really, really cool. You got the roll cage around the bed just in case you need it. And then floor to ceiling windows everywhere in here. Even got the corner window over here. So tons of natural light here in this room. Plenty of room for seating as well. You got the storage right here, but good sized bedroom. That ceiling is just absolutely amazing. Definitely sets it off, stands out in my opinion. And then check out this gorgeous bathroom. I mean, stunning. There is tons of space in here. As you can see, it does not look tight whatsoever. You've got the frameless, gorgeous glass shower, that rain head, and this might be one of the fanciest looking Delta little tub filler extraordinaire I've ever seen. But and it's actually a large tub for larger people to fit in, so I love that. So we can actually use it. And the shower is actually a really good size as well. Just missing that bench seat somewhere, but you got room for a bench seat if you want it. You got room for another shower head, and of course you have the rain shower up top. But I love how they carried this glass almost to the very top. You could probably do that if you want to, kind of make it a steam shower. Separated vanities on both sides, which looks really good. And a lot of times people are going to want to get the frosted windows on here, so that's something that you could definitely do. Just keep that in mind. And then you got a little makeup section right over here, which is a huge positive. And you got your toilet with pretty decent leg room right there. Even got some storage up top. Now, this is something that people will love as well. Look at the size of this closet. I mean, that is insane for the size of a house. We're sitting around 3,800 square feet, which is not a small house by any means, but this closet feels like it's in a 5,000 square foot house, in my opinion. I mean, look at all the ample storage they have in here, the built-ins. This is something you would see in a much more expensive home than this one right here. The price point is absolutely amazing. here in Celina, Texas for the time being. Even got your mirror right there, but tons and tons of hanging and storage space. One of the biggest closets I've seen in quite some time. Doesn't matter what the square footage of the home. And then a huge plus that people are going to love, so you don't have to crawl all the way across the house, is this is where your washer and dryer is. A brand new model. They don't have them in here yet, but you've got your storage up top. You could definitely figure out where to put a sink if you need something like that. But it's all connected. It goes right into that awesome living room, kitchen space. So far, an amazing floor plan overall for most families out there. Now we're gonna check out to the upstairs. This is a perfect place for your tree, by the way. Christmas tree in the future. We've got a beautiful staircase. We got the black stained hardwood floors. Looks really nice. And then we got the lighter hardwood floors on the second floor. So we're gonna have 2 more bedrooms, 2 more bathrooms. This one's gonna be an ensuite. This one's gonna have a bedroom right outside of there. And then you got your game room right here. So somebody got into it, or I guess they like to, go back and forth on the comments every once in a while, but a lot of times I'll bring it up. It's got enough room for a pool table or ping pong table. They tell me a lot of times that it doesn't fit, but here is one right here. And this is a really nice one. It looks like it can be pulled out, maybe be a pool table, but I don't know. Just a super nice ping pong table. So this kind of gives you an idea of how big this room is. Even got a little couch sitting area over here. And then I love the little bar wine section over there. Tons of windows. Got the wine fridge over here in the corner. You could easily make this into a wet bar if you decide to. And I'm loving the floating shelves with the tile selection. I think it looks really slick. And over here, we'll go to the ensuite of the second floor. So you got multiple ensuites here in this house. And you got your full bathroom right here, the tub and the shower. And then you got your vanity right over here. It's nice and bright. And then a really good size walk-in closet. So closet space in this house is fantastic. Even have a little linen closet as well. And this one's got a little hallway into the bedroom space. So nice size bedroom, good ceiling height in here. Nothing crazy, but it's got its own bathroom, walk-in closet, everything you possibly need. And it's kind of tucked away, pretty far, which is nice. And then the last of the bedrooms right here. So this one looks a little bit bigger. I don't know if my eyes are deceiving, but maybe with the 3 different windows, that's a huge positive. Lots of room to move around. It's got a golf pillow. I'm addicted to golf. Got the good hat. If anybody golfs, even if you're not buying a house, hit me up. We'll go play some golf, talk some real estate. And super nice shoes. I mean, come on now. But another walk-in closet, 3 separate windows. Awesome house overall. So one of my favorite floor plans, I think, and one of the best price points that I've seen. So let's go ahead and hop in and talk about that. All right, so overall, an absolutely amazing home. So let's hop into the price point. So we are in Celina. This neighborhood is gonna have 2 of its own elementary schools right here in the community. It's gonna be a mile from the Celina High School. You're gonna be 3 miles from downtown Celina. So an absolutely insane location. Got the coffee shop in front. This place is going to be incredible. If you're looking to move to Celina and anything in this neighborhood fits in your price range and you're okay with being around construction for a while, this would be my absolute favorite option for a brand new community that hasn't been around for very long. So if you're looking to build on one of these 60-foot lots, they're going to have only larger floor plans for the 60. So the smallest floor plan sitting around 2,900 square foot is the starting square footage. And you're looking at a price point of $639,000. And for this massive home that we just saw right here, you're looking at a price of $739,000. as of the making of this video. And you saw this model home. It's decked out. It's got a lot of stuff to it. So talking to the sales rep, we're looking at about 100,000 in upgrades here in this house. Well, that puts you at 850. And guess what? Right now they have $50,000 in incentives. And on top of that, if you look for a spec home, which is a home that they've already started or built, I could definitely get that price even better for you than you see online. So just because you see prices online, I have people all the time that go, you said it was this price, but it's not. Well, that's because I can get prices that aren't online. Worked with these people, different builders all over the place, many or dozens of different times, and we can get better deals. We know how the system works. Everything changes all the time, but just keep that in mind. And if you're looking, if you don't need a lot that is this big, we got the 40-foot lots right down the street with American Legend, and those start in the low, just over $400,000. So an amazing price point, because you're in a community that has homes that are going to be $1.5 million. So if you're building in the 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, and there's homes that are double the price in the neighborhood, that is incredible for resale value. So if you're looking to move to this location now or into the future or anywhere in Dallas, Texas, I would love to connect with you. So please don't be shy. Give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I would love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Dallas. Hope to see you around town, and make sure to check out this next video.